from beautiful South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Off the play fake. Wells rolling to his right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there on the first play of the game. 46 yards. Off play action. Wells sliding out of the pocket. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Andrew Van Ginkel.
From the gun on 3rd down. Wells, his pass caught at the 4. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down now. It's Wise. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. From the gun on 3rd down. Wells. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. From the gun, Wells. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, New York.
Andy Isabella, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Makes the score.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
It's fourth down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
On first down, Wells. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
To
Andy Isabella with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Eluding the pressure right, and this will be incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Looking downfield for Godwin. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. The extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Andy Isabella doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown.
Kick is good. Makes the score.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wells. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They'll try and throw for it here. Flushed out right. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Javon Kinlaw gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
21, Dolphins 7.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the score Jets 21. Dolphins 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Off the play fake. Wells. And it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Off play action. Wells. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
The Jets on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Wells. They'll roll him out right. And that's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Chris Godwin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 2nd down, it's Wise, and he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But if the strong safety position end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
On 3rd and 2. Wells. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And
operating from the gun. Wells. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
A loss of 8 yards.
To throw on 2nd down. Wells. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
The 2nd down pass intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Flush to his right. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down by
calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Chris Godwin on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have...
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He's got it at the 15. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Now he'll escape to his... And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this one is right through. Good. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game. They get the touchdown. Then on the kickoff, they get another touchdown, picking up the fumble, taking it to the house in just a matter of moments. 2 quick scores, Charles.
Every time we start to neglect special teams and big plays that occur off of them, something like this happens that reminds us we've got ourselves a game now.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Dolphins 38, Jets 28.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On 1st and 10, Wells. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about...
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 30. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Wells. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. Operating from the gun, Wells. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Looking to throw on second down, Wells. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Christian Wilkins, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
It's third down.
Throwing on third and long. Wells, he'll rifle this one deep right, and that's caught inside the 30. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for the Jets on third down. 47 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Wells. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Andy Isabella there to make the grab. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Dolphins 38, Jets 35.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Open man is Anderson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete to number.
Call it no gain there on the first down play. Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10.
36-yard line.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
16 yards. First down.
Off play action. Wells rolling to his right. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Come on, let's go. 53's the mic. 53's the mic.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Check. 53's mic. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Shimon, 69. You got Oshimon right there.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Found his target, it's Anderson. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
Man, I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Jets 35.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long,
he's got a man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 45 yards. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. To throw again. Wells. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Let's go. Check. 53's Mike. Check.
He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. His third touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Dolphins offense cashes in with 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? And he said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. Might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away from the 6. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
6-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. He's going to take another shot here. And now here is another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Chris Godwin, 35 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Dolphins offense cashes in with 6.
Is good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead.
35.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. Though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Well, the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
But it brings up
on 3rd and 2. Wells able to find Isabella. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Jets on the move. Couple of big plays back-to-back. Throwing on 1st down. Wells And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. They'll start with the option. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Noddy on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they act.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. That one looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's the option. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
At the 5-yard line. A 2-yard pickup.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jets Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Get there. Set it. Check smash. Mustang 19. Hustle.
On first down, Wells. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Touchdown, New York.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And wait a minute, did the Jets get it? They did. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here.
Mike 54. Mike 79 Bronco. Heavy on the edges. Go.
On 1st and 10, Wells. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout,
6 yards.
as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. To throw on second down, Wells. And he's going to go down again. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Miami, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll